and to find out your opinion, as it were, or examine the societal views on tribal marks, its effects, and stigmatization. That is the focus for today's conversation on the show. For those who want to be a part of it, it's either you're joining us live on Facebook, where we're streaming right now, and YouTube. Facebook is Nigeria Info 99.3 FM, Nigeria Info FM 99.3, and then on YouTube it's Nigeria Info FM, Nigeria Info FM. So that way you can find us, and you could also stream and be a part of the broadcast via those platforms. You could also call the number 0700 993 993 993, and if you like to send a WhatsApp, the number hasn't changed. It is 0809 597 5805. Examining societal views on tribal marks and its effects, and not forgetting stigmatization. All right. Now, tribal marks are, scarifications, which are specific identification and beautification marks designed to face or on the face or the body. So the tribal marks are parts of the Yoruba and even the Hausa culture, and are also usually inscribed on the skin during childhood, and they use something like a sharp object. Sometimes they use a stone or coconut shell, and they press it and drag across the fresh the flesh, as it were, in the patterns, and also design them leaving behind some cuts, as it were. And also they get to put something dark, maybe charcoal or whatever it is, so that they can make those marks permanent and put the colors in them.
Yeah.
So questions might arise. What are the reasons? Yes, we try to examine some of the reasons behind tribal marks. What are the reasons? So the primary function, according to research, of tribal marks is for identification of a person's tribe or a person's family or heritage. And the practice of tribal marks is also a major aesthetic and cultural component. Now, according to some customs of the Yorubas, and an Abiku child is a child who dies and it's reborn several times into the same family. Hence, the lifespan of the Abiku is very, very short. So because of that, the child is card for easy recognition, and when he returns to that same family.
So you remember yesterday I told you the Igbo people call it the Obanje.
Yeah.
Where that this child is always coming back. They believe that the child dies and comes back, and keep dying and coming back, and they had to place a scar
on the child.
More like a mark that can signify, okay, this person has come before. So I don't know. Now, if you are listening and you know this myth, or is it a myth, or is it a reality? Is it true?
So are you trying to say
you
that
can share your experience with us? Yeah, that came back again. So for the Yorubas, it's Abiku. Yeah.
Well, let's even touch a bit about the origin before we move on, because we'll bring you on to the conversation, as it were. Now, the origin of tribal marks in Nigeria, it dates back to the 14th century, from a part of the rich cultures and black race, especially in the Nigerian culture. So at the point in time, people attached so much importance to tribal marks for various reasons. Tribal marks were as a result of religious beliefs, passed down from family to family as a societal norm. So it's not even a reason. It's just something that's been passed on as a tradition, usually relating to a particular god or deity. So yeah, that's the origin of it. So Africans of old reviewed the tribal marks as a means of identification, which we mentioned earlier, of the people from different neighborhoods. So yes, as far back as the 14th century, it's been something that has been on. What are the symbolisms, really? The symbolisms of tribal marks? Well, we made a number of wonders. Tribal marking is practiced in parts of the Yoruba, like I mentioned earlier, in Hausa and the Fulani, and even the Benin tribes. All right, that's predominantly some of these tribes in Nigeria. Now, these insertions were a form of identity, as different parts of land and various had different distinct ways of doing their thing. So they want to identify with the people. Okay, you are different. You're from Benin. This is your mark. Some for example, they say some in your state.
Yeah.
They'll give you like 1, 2, 3 marks on both
vertical and horizontal.
Yeah, vertical, horizontal marks 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 on both sides to identify. And then people, I don't know what it's called in your own tribe. So we're going to ask people to share with us what tribal marks are called in their tribe, in their local dialect. We'll get to find out all that also. But hey, the symbolism pretty much is for identity.
Yeah.
So what has stood out right here is the fact that it's about identity.
The long and short of having the marks, or the tribal marks, the sole reason is for identification.
Yep.
Some say it's for beautification. I don't know how true that is, but some people, they say it is for beautification. I don't know how that I would want to look beautiful with a mark on my face, but anyway, we want to know from you today, do you have any on your face? And how did it make you feel? Did it make you feel that you are part of a certain community or a certain tribe? Did it make you feel a sense of belonging to a certain tribe of people? Or did it make you feel low self-esteem? You feel less of yourself? Did it tamper your self-esteem? And has it been a factor when it comes to finding love? So yesterday I shared a story of this man who, we were in a conversation, and then talk led to talk, and he said he hasn't been able to find a partner because of his tribal marks. And he's a fine guy. So that could also be a factor, right? Why that some people are still single, or why that some people are not in a relationship yet, because they feel like, oh, I cannot marry someone with a tribal mark. Now, some people have also said that it is deprivation of human rights.
That's right. Because
these marks are being put on from childhood.
That's right. Without permission
from these children. So they just grow up to adulthood to see that they have
marks,
scars on their faces
with little or no explanation.
And they're later told that we did that so that you can be identifiable. What if I don't want to be identifiable?
Big question. Now, I saw a meme recently that someone wrote and said that, look, first of all, you gave birth to me without my permission. Second, and now I'm an adult, you are telling me my life is in my hands.
Right.
Right. That can be related to what how people feel about having tribal marks. Well, let's hear from Ayodeji's our first call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Tekes.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
Oh, this story you are just telling me now, I remember when I was young, my father told me, because I'm from a polygamous home. My father got married to 3 wives.
All right.
But the second wife, when he gave birth to that lady, that's my elder sister. My father was not at home, so my father's mother, that was my grandmother, now called. They had to give her tribal mark.
Wow.
Because my father had tribal mark. But my father was not aware that his mother is going to give his son, his daughter, tribal mark. When he got back, he saw this, and he said his mother and the wife of they should go away. He don't want to see them. And that's how he told them that I don't want any tribal mark because he has it. And that thing was giving him a kind of low esteem. So he sent them away. And from there, every other person, that's how they stopped giving us
tribal marks.
Wow.
I'm telling you. So very, very interesting. I remember the story my daddy told me.
Wow.
The moment he said that.
Wow.
That's just it.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I mean, well, if you are one with a tribal mark and you want to share your experience with us, feel free to call us up 0700 993 993 993. Do we still have parents who will opt for, putting these incisions on their children's face. Tribal marks. Do we still have parents who do it? And then if you still do it, what are your reasons for still doing it? I mean, we are, in quote, in the modern day age or the modern age right now. Would you say that it's something that we should continue doing when it comes to scarification? All right. We have James on the line. Hi, James. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, what's up, Lagos?
Chester Live.
Welcome.
Yeah. This issue of cyber marks. I am from the Middle Belt.
All right.
My late father had cyber mark. And unfortunately, my elder brother also have the same tribal mark, the same kind of tribal mark. When we try to find out why, apart from that, nobody in the family has that tribal mark. They attribute it to because I have two elder brothers that were late.
No.
They were late from childhood, so they attribute it to those two dying, and so this third one, when he was born, and they thought he's going to die, so they have to mark him so that he doesn't. So that was just like what was done, and so they quickly rush and give birth to the second one, which happened to be my immediate second. So that one survived. So the age bracket between both of them was just one. So because of the fear of the one going away, so the age bracket between my eldest brother and immediate elder was just one. Then why the age bracket between him and me was 3? Because they believe that the cause has been averted because of that mark.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's some kind of ritual that was done.
Yes, I saw it. I saw pictures of it.
Wow.
When I was looking at pictures of those days, I saw pictures of how they took them and do some kind of I don't know whatever they've done those days. I don't blame my parents. That's the best of their knowledge they have, but they just believe that was what averted
the course.
The cause of some people dying, because I lost my 2 eldest brother. I never saw them. I only saw their pictures.
Wow.
All right.
So
thank you for sharing
Thank
this
you.
with us.
Appreciate. So, more symbolisms, more reasons behind tribal marks.
Yeah. I think that I don't know if I should call it now. Tribal marks are quite different from other kinds of scarification, like the one he mentioned about the Abiku or the Obanji. I think that one is different from the tribal marks. Now,
for identification.
The tribal marks for a certain tribe of people, like the Ogbomosho people.
Yeah.
They have their kind of what's it called? Marks.
Yeah.
The Adamawa people, they have their own kind of marks.
Yeah.
Someone from where else? From the north, the different tribes in the north, they have their different kind of marks. So that is quite the Fulanese. It's quite different from other kinds of scarification, which come with some kind of ritual.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But bottom line is for identification.
Identification.
Right? Can we just move to tattoos? Like have a special tattoo designed and just.
This is from my family. I mean, people do that as well.
Just have it. It mustn't be on the face. Just somewhere say, show me your risks. Just saying. But Ikechukwu is on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Ikechukwu. Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
Chester Live.
Okay, my name is Ikechukwu.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Talking about the tribal mark, I have a one on my face.
Okay.
And if I say that it is disturbing me or it is not disturbing me, know that I'm lying. Because no one that sees me that will not believe that I'm a Yoruba man.
Wow.
Well, I'm a truly Igbo man.
Wow.
To the extent that sometimes if I'm in a bus or if I'm going around, if I speak Igbo, it will look at some people as if that is a taboo. That I'm speaking Igbo.
Wow.
And many times some people will see me and they will speak Yoruba to me. If I cannot be able to respond, they will think that I'm pretending. that I'm denying my tribe or my state. So,
Wow.
which I have been looking away of covering it. I have it in my face. Trade the other side, trade the other side. You see me, you think that I'm a original Ibadan man.
Wow.
Why I'm from Igbo, from Enugu State.
Did your
Born and
parents?
brought up there.
Did you ask your parents why you had that mark on your face?
Yeah, they say that is Banje back then.
Okay.
That I died and they burned me. I died. They burned me. I died. So I can't explain.
Okay.
So that the last one that they just that I'm already dead already. They now give the mark just within a second, a minute, some minutes. I now sneeze. That is how I now come back to life. So
Wow.
then
Wow.
the mark is on my face.
Wow.
Okay, thank
All
you
right,
for
thank you, Kichuku. And I mean,
No,
he has to live with that.
absolutely. This story
Wow.
he shared reminded me of a certain documentary I saw while I was still in Ibadan. So this woman had just the same Ibadan tribal marks.
Yeah.
But she speaks Igbo. She's light skinned. When you see her, the first thing that comes to your head is, oh, this person's an Igbo woman.
Yeah.
She speaks Igbo fluently. And the parents she knew or she grew up with are Igbos.
Okay.
Now, she found her way somewhere in Ibadan and someone said, you have this mark on your face. This mark looks like a certain family people that I know.
No.
But you are Igbo. I'm confused. Now, one thing led to the other and they brought her down to a certain family house.
Yeah.
And that was where they found out that she's not Igbo. She's from that particular place in Ibadan.
Wow.
And she was giving that mark to be identified. Now, there were two. I think she's a twin or something. She wasn't even aware
Wow.
that she had a twin sister.
And
They had to now sit her down and share all of this story.
and she was shocked.
Now she saw her twin speaking Yoruba, pure Yoruba, but she
Was speaking pure
pure
evil.
Igbo.
Perhaps that's one of the reasons that because of the kind of practices, cultural
Yeah.
practices of the past.
Yeah.
One of the reasons parents would say, let me back my child. Because
Yeah.
those days, if you give birth to a child before you know it, maybe they're taken away for slavery.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
they go missing. No mobile phones to track anybody. No Google map to say where is the location.
Yeah.
Things like that. So because of that, they resorted to that to try to identify their children wherever you go.
Yeah.
No matter the years, when you would always be identifiable.
She was
Interesting story.
full tears, and I felt so bad for her being now in a certain family where she has no idea. She had no idea that she
How
was
would
from.
you? That's major identity crisis right
I
there.
know, right?
Man, let's take another call.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
Cheers
to
to
life.
My name is Brosiko.
Okay, well.
Oh,
I'm
welcome.
calling you from Father.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, I have a tribal mark. Anyway, I may not call it a tribal mark because my people is not common, but many people are having it because of this issue of Banje or whatever. But my is I chose it. I decided to have it. I told them to give it to me.
Wow.
Wow.
Why?
Maybe it's a childish idea. I don't know. But that's what I did. I told them to give me the mark.
Wait, how old were you then?
Maybe 5 or less.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
So that's it.
Man, your case is different.
No, your own case is really different.
Like you chose to be scarred. You chose to have the mark on your face.
I did.
Okay.
Wow.
And how has it been so far? Have you been discriminated against because you have marks on your face?
No negativity at all.
No regrets.
No regret.
Wow.
Nice.
What can I do if I regret?
Okay, I fear you small.
You're not going back.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
Yes, man. Wow.
Okay. He says no regrets. No regret whatsoever.
Oh my.
If you're listening, do you have a tribal mark? And do you want to share with us if you've been having or if you had any sort of self-esteem issues because of it? Do you want to
Okay.
share your experience with us? Feel free to do that as well. And then we're asking, what are the advantages, all right, and what are the disadvantages that comes with tribal marks or scarification in general?
That's right. We'd like to hear from you. 0700 993 993 993, and for WhatsApp messages is 0809 597 5805. 0809-597-5805. Some WhatsApp messages before we go on a break.
Yes, this one here says, good morning, the beautiful Tekes. I remember the woman, I went to have my hair cut in a salon, and a woman came in with her 2 sons with Kogi tribal marks on these kids' faces. Meanwhile, the mother had no tribal marks on her own face. I felt bad. I almost questioned the mother, why this? It's so unfair. I know how you feel.
Yeah, man.
But it could be for a reason.
Maybe from the husband's family.
They had to do that to the children.
Some grandma would just come and say and do it straight.
Yeah, it's for our tradition. That's how it's done. Tradition should be done,
I'll give left hand.
And then you have to, tear the baby's face here and there. Have you witnessed, maybe go online, check if you witnessed this ritual or this sacrifice or whatever, this practice ongoing. We need to go on a break quickly. We'll be right back.
With cumbersome registration, it gets worse when my staff come back to complain about the terrible service they
Yep.
if you have any. And like we mentioned earlier, the tribal marks are quite different from other kinds of scarification. And mostly we've heard more of the other kind of scarification that has to do with the abiku, the banje, and what have you. But hey, let's check WhatsApp. This person here says, doing a thing which you feel you have a right over or you feel is the tradition, whether to your offspring, is irrational. Consents need to be gutting from the individuals that this practice wants to be carried out on. The other time I watched a movie on pay TV, a naked picture of a girl child of say 3 to 4 years being clothed by a supposed movie father. What happened to the child's right? And trust me, I agree with you on this one, because like I was saying before we went on the break, have you witnessed that or seen a video where this ritual is being carried out, where the child is being torn on the face with the blood gushing out, and they have to like use that I don't know if it's a burnt candle or charcoal or something to place to stop the bleeding and all of that. It's a gory sight, but they had to do it, and this child is in pain, screaming, but like they say, it's tradition and it has to be carried out. But how about the concept of the child? Now that child grows up and sees his or her fate and feels less of themselves.
And their friends are laughing at you. Did you fight a lion?
You
or
know
what happened to your face?
Now, as much as this is sensitive to some people, they say it's tradition, it's our tradition, it's how we get to identify ourselves, and we're proud of it. We're not against it. We just want to hear from you. What are your takes on tribal marks?
Absolutely. More messages on WhatsApp coming in. You can send yours to 0809 597 5805.
Okay. On WhatsApp, Muhyiddin here says, I actually went through hell while I was in secondary school. Some of my schoolmates usually call me 11 11 whenever I have an argument with any one of them. I'm hoping that you are off it right now. I'm hoping that it didn't traumatize you up to your adult age.
Just embrace it. When they call you 11, make your nickname 11. I remember I was very dark growing up. And they used to call me Black. Why are you black like this? And I just changed my name to Black. And today, the black is at the end of the day is putting
money in your pocket.
The black is what has turned to Black Voice.
Yeah.
And today the Black Voice is putting money in my pockets. So guys, convert. They throw you lemon. Do lemonade.
Lemonade with it. Grandpa, Mr. Samuel here says, in those days, there are intertribal wars. If they capture you, you become a prisoner of war and sold for slave trade, where they gather them or meet in overseas. They can easily recognize and communicate. He said it was during the slave trade era.
All right.
In the olden days.
Mercy is on the line from Muniru. Hi, Mercy.
Oh my God. What's up, Lagos?
Just alive.
But I'm so excited.
I know, right? Welcome.
Thank you. I love you guys so much, and I enjoy your show every single day.
Wow.
I'm a first-time caller, though.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm calling on the tribal mark. I want to share my own experience.
All right.
Well, I have a tribal drawing, not just a tribal mark.
Wow, a tribal drawing. How did they draw it?
Wow.
It's very artistic though, because it's not on my face, it's actually on my tummy, on my belly. I'm from, and then I'm Igwe, I'm Isha to be precise.
Okay. Wow.
So I think it was given to me because I was always following. I think as a child, instead of giving you medications or taking you to the hospital, it always preferred that they give you a tribal mark. And then the funny thing is that it works. It actually was to be okay. Like you don't sick anymore. So, but nothing. The medicine they actually devised where they this kind of sickness, but I just feel it's ignorance. Well, the good thing is now I am actually very proud of it, but sometimes I tend to be insecure about it. So if I'm getting into the relationship, I always say I have a tribal mark drawing on my tummy, so you don't get to start having the wrong ideas about me. Because I remember when I was a child, people would say and they'd be like, "Wow, what are you? what kind of person are you?" And then I'm not a witch. It's just a tribal mark,
Wow.
But I love it. Personally, I love the mark on my drawing. It's really beautiful. It's not just a mark. It's not just it's actually very artistic, like all through my story. Very, very beautiful. And my younger brother has it, just the two of us. And my mom has it as well, so it's fading off right now on me, but it's still kind of visible. So I just want to advise anybody who is dealing with self-esteem to just embrace it. I've seen people who love people who love stretch. I think if you meet people who don't like you for it, maybe just the wrong person, maybe their mentality has not,
That's right.
accepted people for who they are. Just develop yourself, and people will definitely come around. So
absolutely.
Wow.
Thank
feel like clapping for you, sir.
Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it.
I'm so happy, you guys.
We're happy too.
Thank you so much.
All right, Mercy.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
What an encouragement. Anyone who has self-esteem, you should not let anybody make you feel like you're ugly because you have tribal mark, no matter where the mark is. For what now?
Okay.
You don't have one, Sha.
You do?
My face, tiny one. We have our own marks now.
Are you
You
serious?
don't know. Can't see it. You are taking notes.
I have never noticed it. Trust me, because I've never noticed it.
I have. Oh, is there? Oh, is there?
Wow. I've never noticed that you have one. It's faded.
It's
so,
faded, actually.
Yeah, it is.
And
On
it's a slight line.
Yeah. On WhatsApp, okay, we have a call, actually. Abubakar is on the line and he wants to share.
Oh, my God.
Hi. What's up, Lagos?
Hello. Abubakar.
Hello.
Abubakar. I almost said Malami.
All right, he's gone. Okay, do call us back 0700 993 993 993. And then if you want to drop a WhatsApp message, you can do that
On 0809 597 5805.
on WhatsApp. This one's coming from Captain from Lekki. Says, good morning, the Tekes. What's up, Lagos? Very nice topic. Thank you for that. And he says, well, I have tribal marks, but mine was because of sickness. My parents told me how I was very sick when I was born, and they tried everything but no good results. Then I was taken to the village where they gave me these tribal marks, and I became healed. The truth is, up till today, I don't fall sick at all. Highest is fever or headache. I see.
All right. So you're saying that helps.
Another here, this is Joko Jaye from Moreta Ikorodu, Lagos. Here says, good morning, awesome Tekes. My father told me that my mother gave birth to a child that died and returned for like 3 times. So last time he cut a finger, then the child returned and died again. Afterwards, I came and immediately he said, this is not the child. Then he named me Joko Jaye.
Okay.
But when some people hear my name, they just conclude I'm Ibiku. Sometimes Abiku rather. Sometimes I feel bad about it. However, now it doesn't count with me again because I know who I am. I like
Happiness is on the line. Hello, Happiness.
Hello, what's up, Lagos?
Chester Live.
Good to hear from the both of you.
It's good to hear from you too.
First time calling you.
Wow. Good
Welcome.
to have you, Happiness.
Wow, lovely couples. I always enjoy your show every morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I have tribal marks, so I have.
Hmm.
They said mine is because I was always falling sick. So they not give me tribal mark
Wow.
on my face. But it's actually fine on me. Mine
Okay.
is fine on me.
Okay.
It's not those ones that will make you look bad. Mine
Okay.
is fine on me. I like my own.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Has anybody ever judged or stigmatized against you because you have a
Because of
tribal mark?
Yes, just to, if they want to make me feel bad, they'll tell me 11. I said, I don't care. It's fine on me. People always tell me that it's fine on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I
Wow.
like your confidence.
I love this confidence.
I don't like being intimidated. I know it's fine on me. And I know they are envious, They
Yes,
they don't, some of them, they really want that mark.
They can't get it. It's too late.
Mine is fine on me.
That's right. Wow. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you
Happiness.
for sharing
Wow.
happiness.
I'm sure somebody will be gingered right now. Somebody will be feeling down.
Yeah.
Some people have been scraping their faces every day. This thing should
Some
go.
people
should
hide
go.
behind the makeup, especially for females, hide
Uh-huh.
behind the makeup because of the self-esteem that not sufficient because of
But hold on. If you
Yeah.
do a makeup and you don't cover the tribal marks and then those very deep ones, don't you think that's Kuku not do makeup at all? Is it,
do you know makeup?
Okay, I don't know. I'm just saying because I saw one. The covered everything, and her face became smooth and straightforward. Whatever works for you, anyways. If it's gonna help you.
There's some makeup you don't know. I mean, it covers everything. There's some kind of foundation you use. It covers everything. So yeah, people do hide behind the makeup because of that, and it does cover the scars.
The scars.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life. Welcome.
Yeah, this is Moses from Lekki.
Hi, Moses. Welcome.
For me, I have tribal mark actually.
Okay.
But my own is very small and 3 in my face, but you can't even see it. It's like hidden. Actually, I can remember my mom always tell me that it's because my father's mother love her so much. She's from Ekpe, so that's why she gives me that mark. That's what she always says to me, Sha.
Wow.
And notwithstanding, mark or no mark, I've seen people that have mark and I really like them with the mark, like they look great. You understand?
Yeah.
The past is the past. It's just that the present people will not like to give their children this mark. So
Okay.
nothing anybody can do about that. But I love my mark. I'm okay with it. I don't even see it anymore. I don't think about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Moses. Appreciate.
On WhatsApp, this person here says, "What's up, Lagos? Sincerely, before I got married, I told my wife I would never allow anyone to give my children tribal marks. I saw a woman some days ago and she had very large tribal marks. Our eyes looked at each other and I could sense that she had a self-esteem as she was shy to look at me."
Yeah.
It says we are in the 21st century and this should be abolished.
All right. So
Lots of messages coming in. Let's see. This one here is saying, okay, good morning. My name is Basil from Agor. When I was in Just, the governor had 3 tribal marks. So when you want to buy 3 beer, we just say, "Give me la lock." I love your show to the bone. Thank you so much. Henzo from Agor says, "What's up, Lagos? It's really beautiful the way it makes it sound. My former girl had it and I love playing around the beautiful drawing on her tummy." And she's from Uromi Ishan.
Okay. Wow.
Another one is from Badore. He says, "My name is Daddy Clinton and I have a tribal mark on my lower lips. And I was given the mark according to my grandma that I was too fair." Okay.
Mark on the lips.
The lower part of his lips, and it was given to him by his grandma because they said he was too fair.
Wow. On Facebook, there are messages on Facebook before we go back to the calls.
Okay.
Olusha say, Adetoye say, Balola says, but I grew up in Insane Town in Oyo State. They value tribal marks a lot.
Okay.
It says simply serve as an identification. A child comes from the royal family must have it. And funny enough, people that used to put tribal marks have their social one. Okay, there are people who put it for social reasons.
Yeah.
But Akachi Steve Onuha says, just seeing both of in Facebook, are they a good combination, please? I want to know whether the name Adobe is Odobi because of the pronunciation. Okay. What's up, Lagos? Have a wonderful day. The name is Odobi, Abi.
It's Odobi.
Odobi. Odobi. It's not Adobe. Odunsi Ayo DJ said, "Good morning, the Tekes. What's up, Lagos? My name is DJ from Unilike." He said, "My wife has tribal marks on her cheeks and chin. 3 per cheek and 1 on her chin." He said, "We dated for 7 years and got married. She got them when she was born. She was told that she was very sick, almost dead." I think you took this message also on WhatsApp. And after she was born, and the tribal marks were what saved her. She's a teacher, and the kids always ask her where she got it from. And she says she fought with a lion and won. I do not see the tribal marks, and I feel that even makes her more beautiful.
Alrighty, Ma Atadang says, "I had a friend in my department then in school. He usually does not like group projects because he is usually sidelined by his colleagues. It took me 2 semesters to bring him from that experience. This stigmatization almost made him drop a hole before we became friends. I won't encourage such culture."
That's right. So let's...
Okay.
You want to say something about stigmatization? No. Okay. The next call. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good day.
What's up, Lagos? What's your name?
Hello? My name is Mohammed Sadu.
Your name is Mohammed?
Sadu.
All right, Mohammed Salu. Where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Masha.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this topic of today is very, very interesting.
Okay.
And actually, I have a tribal mark. And we all know that this tribal mark was started before slave trading, slavery.
Okay.
So it was being given as part of identity. Like my own, I know that my mother told me that I used to have a convulsion every day. Convulsion every day. So they gave me tutu mark, and I'm from Medo State, Isako, precisely. So they gave me tutu, and even from that week, which they gave me the two tribal marks on my face, could you believe that there was nothing like convulsion in the family and also? So I believe on that.
All right.
And as such, I believe that this tribal mark is giving us a kind of representative to the whole world and to the family. If anybody come out from that family that has the tribal, they will know, oh, this is Uncle Sammy's family from Aochi. So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. Wow.
All right. I mean, but should it still be encouraged even in recent times?
In our present
day. Should it be something we should still encourage or indulge in?
Or wait the children to grow up and they give them the choice of do you want it or not? If we allow that, some people will wake up and say, why did he give birth to me? You had the guy that sued the parents for giving birth to him without his permission.
Oh my God.
You bet it, you see more people come out with that. More people will do a lot of that. Maybe not in this society. A lot of people have been suing their parents.
Why did you give birth
Why did you give birth to me? Did I ask to be born? And he has, you just went, you had fun and brought me. And you now see my life is in my hand.
Goodness. Abubakar is back.
He's back, yes.
Wow.
Welcome, Abubakar.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Lego?
Cheers to life.
Wow. Cheers to life, Abubakar.
Hello?
Yes, welcome indeed. Go ahead.
Oh, God. So, okay, about the rubber. About the rubber.
Mark.
Hello?
We're here with you. We're
you.
here. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Okay, Abubakar, please.
Abubakar, the lines.
Check your network and then you call us back, okay? 0700 993 993 993. The conversation around tribal max still ongoing. Do you want to share with us your experience? You have some on your face, and we all know, I mean, it's been established that the reason for having tribal max is based on identity, getting to identify.
That's right.
That this person is from so tribe, and this person is part of our tribe, and this person is from this family, and what have you. But right now, do we necessarily need a tribal mark to identify that the person is from a certain tribe or a certain family? Do we necessarily need that?
That's a big question. What if the ones that make mistake? Maybe you thought the child was a child. I know those days no DNA. I'm very sure that my marked people student already. Marked people student. You know there's no DNA now. It's just it's my child.
So he's on the line.
That marked wrong.
Welcome, Nonso.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
Yes, I'm a first-time caller.
Wow.
Welcome.
Good to have you.
Thank you. Okay, I've been listening to the show, and I think people seem to misunderstand what you mean by tribal marks. You see, I listen and I discovered that most of the people who are calling are talking about marks given to them as a result of an illness. That does not qualify as tribal mark. Tribal mark is a mark that is usually unique to people who come from a particular ethnic group. All right? If you come to the East, I'm from the East. There are people in some states in the East, particularly in Abakaliki and some parts of Nsukka, they have these marks, all right? But it's not general. So, but in my place where I come from, in Anambra State, yes, there are people who have marks. It's not tribal. Those marks are not tribal marks. There are marks fit the description your callers have been giving, which is marks that were given as a result of illness.
Okay, okay. Have you been listening from the beginning? Sorry, just to cut you.
Pardon me?
No, go ahead. Just go ahead.
All right. Then something else. When I was small, I really loved tribal marks because I grew up in Nnewi, and so we had a lot of people from Abakaliki. Nnewi was
becoming a cosmopolitan town at the time, and people were coming in. There was this influx of people from a Ebonyi state and all that. So we saw these people. We saw them in school. They had marks. So in order to get marks ourselves to look like those people we admired, we used cashew nut, raw cashew nut, the cashew nut, the unprocessed one.
Yeah.
We used it to scare our faces, and some of us, like myself, still have a residue of such marks that we give ourselves.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You just decided to mark yourself.
Peer pressure.
Exactly.
Wow.
So we look like those who have those tribal marks. So we did not discriminate against those who really had it.
Okay.
Wow, that's beautiful to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nonso.
Thank you for sharing. You know, I said that earlier. That
was what I was going to call his attention to. That you already mentioned.
the difference. You know, there are other kinds of scarification, which, like he said, could probably be because of an illness, or the Biku if it's from the Yoruba tribe, or because of the Obanje if it's from the Igbo tribe, the eastern part of the country. Yeah, so that's quite different from having a tribal mark. A tribal mark is that mark that identifies, or that says this person is from this family, or this person is from this certain tribe. And they have several names they call it. There's some that is specific to the Jebu people, the Ife people, the Oyo, the people, with different kinds of mark that specifically say these people are from this part of the country.
Absolutely. Well, Eze is calling from Ogun State.
Hey.
Hello, Eze.
What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
This is it.
You're welcome.
Yes. Lagos, I heard that your building collapsed from that your Ikoyi area.
Is that what you want to talk about now?
No, not. Yeah, you see my travel market. I'm from Ebonyi State for the start.
Okay.
And in my area there's my house, the local government. We have our own. And they only give those. They believe that there's a name we call it in our language, or that is the person who comes second time.
Okay.
So when they come the first time and go, they come again, they will give them a mark. And that mark, if they reborn that person again and see that mark, they will still call, that is the name is going to be. That is Obolo.
Okay.
That is the person who die and come back again. So that name, some people who got that name, they don't like to answer it. So when they now grow up and know the meaning of the name, they will like to change it to any other name. But for those who grow up with them, they still recognize them with that name.
Okay.
I know the reason they call them on that name. Sometimes you call them, they will grow and say, why do you call me that name? The people are told you not to call me the name. So it causes a lot of havoc somehow.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much. Wow. The one who died and came back.
It's still the same, the Abiku and the Ogbanje.
Yeah, I don't want to push too much about it, but I'm just like, okay, how do you identify? Is it like you give birth to a child, he dies, and he comes back, and the mark you gave the child before the child died is still on the child's face? Is that what happens?
Yeah, that's what happens. And then on some other grounds, where that happens, when they mark you, you tend not to die again. Yeah.
Wow, Africa, oh, Africa, oh, Nadondimba, Africa, yeah. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
at
means it's time for us to wrap up the conversation right now. But I want to quickly take this message. David Ibiam said, tribal mark for me is an absolute no if my mother-in-law tries it. And for the lady that called and said hers is on her tummy, she has a nice voice, so it's like I'm tripping. It says she can reach out on IGO David_Ibiam. Look at
Tripping called voyage ni.
Look at
Traveling ni. Traveling. But let's not spoil what God might be putting together now.
you know.
You guys can
love
connect.
Anywhere.
Her name is Mercy.
Maybe I should call the Instagram handle again. David underscore Ibiam.
David underscore
IAM. David underscore Ibiam.
Okay.
So you can find love.
Davido.
All right, lastly, this one here says, my name is Fumlayo Michael Bamidele. I think the practice of tribal marks should stop. The world is a global village now. As such, the olden days reasons for tribal marks are no more relevant. More so, some tribal marks are horrible, making the bearer look terrible and of low esteem. And let no one give anyone any tribal marks again. Okay, I think on that note, we wrap it up the conversation today. Thank you, Lagos. You are awesome. Thank you for always coming through.
Yep. Well, this is where we end it. Thank you. Tomorrow, it will be Techie Talk. We'll be here again to bring you some more tech conversations and the biggest tech news. Well, the e-naira is still being talked about. We'll find out more and the updates on that and many other things happening. And we'll talk about the Facebook course changing its name and what they're heading to. In fact, I saw a documentary. I was like, whoa, this will want to take over the world. And that's much we can take for the show today. So join us tomorrow again as we'll be here together as the Tekes. God bless you.
God bless our homes.
God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.